All right, let's do it.
A great solution to that problem is what's happening.
That's funny.
You guys want to step out for there?
Welcome to the VIP Experience, broadcast live from the historic Palace Theater in downtown Greensburg, Pennsylvania. I'm your host, Adam Seifert, and on behalf of Westmoreland Cultural Trust, I'd like to thank you for joining us virtually in the Palace. The VIP Experience is a free, weekly live-stream concert broadcast directly from the Palace Theater stage. Here, you'll find some of Western Pennsylvania's best bands performing their original songs and talking about what they do and why they do it. Through the support of a grant from the R.K. Mellon Foundation, Westmoreland Cultural Trust has the unique opportunity to highlight the homegrown talents of the Laurel Highlands and beyond. Westmoreland Cultural Trust would like to take a moment to recognize our 2021 corporate partners for their support of our programming and promotion of arts and culture in the region. Thank you to S&T Bank, Elegant Tents and Catering, Excella Health, First Energy Foundation, J. Corkson Headkeeper, McDowell Associates Insurance, PNC Bank, Smale Auto, Tribune Review, Artisan Plastic Surgery, Avolio Law Group, Blue Sky Sign Company, Bulova and Associates Insurance, Cap Trust, Dale Cordial and Paul Kreisinger of DCPK Real Estate, Integrity Retirement Solutions, Mobile Concepts Specialty Vehicles, Overly Door Company, Sendell Motors, and Somerset Trust. These organizations allow us to provide free and engaging outreach events for the people of Westmoreland County and the region. Today's guest on the VIP experience is Buffalo Rose. Buffalo Rose is a folk band, and while they pay homage to the traditions of bluegrass and string band music through virtuosic musicianship, tight arrangements, and stunning vocal harmonies, they push the boundaries of what can be done with folk music through a contemporary lens. Weaving traditional execution with the hooks and sensibilities of pop music has earned Buffalo Rose the attention of the national music scene and praise from classic folk musicians like Tom Paxton. Buffalo Rose has been building momentum since their formation in 2016 and have been releasing music on Mizra Records and have been picked up by Ginger Roots Booking Agency. They've been featured on WYEP and WDVE in Pittsburgh and performed in some of the most prestigious clubs and festivals in the Midwest and East Coast. Buffalo Rose released a full-length album, The Soil and the Seed, in 2018. They've released 3 EPs, Red Wagon in 2016, Big Stampede in 2019, and Borrowed in Blue, live around one microphone in 2020. They've also released the singles Rocket Ship in 2019 and The Cosmos and the Canyon in 2020. We are so excited for Buffalo Rose and what they have in the works for 2021 and beyond, and we'll be talking to these amazing people about the band, the music, and the journey after their first set. Westmoreland Cultural Trust relies on community support from our members and donors. As you watch the show tonight, if you're in a place that you can support the trust and local arts, please consider clicking that link to make a donation. All donations will be split between Buffalo Rose and the Cultural Trust so we can continue featuring amazing local music and they can keep making amazing music. Another way you can support is by commenting or sharing this video. Let us know you're watching in the comments and let your community know about the show by sharing. Comments and shares only take a second of your time. They don't cost anything, and they mean a whole lot to the band and the organization. With your help, we can continue to spotlight our local artists and provide you with high-quality, original music from southwestern Pennsylvania. And with that, Westmoreland Cultural Trust, the Palace Theater in Greensburg, Pennsylvania, are pleased to welcome Buffalo Rose.
Soon I'm gonna disappear into a new world. Soon I'm gonna disappear from this black and blue world. I'm going to a new world. I'm ready to fall, 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 I'm ready to fall from grace. If this is what we're calling it now, I've had visions of a place starting to find its way around the mazes, hiding in outer space and in the faces of the soon I'm gonna disappear into a new world. Soon I'm gonna disappear from this black and blue world. I'm going to a new world. I'm ready to fall, 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 I'm ready to fall. Open up your mind. If we can make some room for it now, taking over, it's a new world order, starting to find its way around the mazes, hiding in outer space and in the faces of the soon I'm gonna disappear into in time. I want to tear it down and make one like mine. Oh, I was looking for bread. Oh, I just wanna feed the hungry. Oh, I shook a man's hand at the county fair. He said I could be the poster child. He said there's a new day coming. We're gonna build a kingdom to the sun. You gotta trust me, run it, just gotta trust. Oh, I got the master plan now. Don't you know I'm a machine man? He took my heart and soul, put a motor in. Now I run on night on steam. Locomotion, yeah, I'm a machine man. He said you set yourself free. No need to think about the hungry. 'Cause if we follow his lead, there'll be GDP enough to open up the buffet line. Ooh, I said this is CEO pressure. All you got for me is football, apple pie. Come on, I need a slice of production. I'm giving you my only life. Don't you know I'm a machine man? Took my heart and soul, put a motor in. Now I run all night on steam. Locomotion, yeah, I'm a machine man. Yes, I am. Took my heart and soul, put a motor in. Now I run all night on steam. Locomotion, yeah, I'm a machine man. If I die tonight, it won't be too soon. It wasn't our fight. It was a full moon, and it might be too late, and you might be long gone. You belong to the state. I'd be there before dawn, and I'm coming along. It wasn't your call. Oh, what a shame that father of mine, he's the one we can't blame. We're the ones left behind. One, two, three, 1, 2, 3. They say no one makes it long, but I bet we could. I never say what I mean, never sleep when I should. You look like a Polaroid picture on my windowsill. Oh, they say you can't run forever, but I bet we will. I'm straddling traffic, I'm checking you out in the mirror. The tank's running low, man, too bad it don't run on beer. Night is cold, the road is longer, but it's all I need. Hitching a ride to somewhere, Tennessee. I'm looking for the heart of the big stampede. Hitching a ride to somewhere, Tennessee. I'm looking for the heart of the big stampede. You ask what's my name, honey, I said, oh God, I forget. All I could think of was colors inside of my head. Last night I had too much to drink, I wound up on my head. But I'd take another, you pour into my glass. Headed for trouble fast. Night is cold, the road is longer, but it's
Man, this is fun. I'm having a great time. We're hoping you guys are having a good time out there too.
I got a phone call. Oh, Canaveral needs me. Could be a suicide danger ride, but I'm headed out there. And maybe we could save the world. You could be my rocket ship, baby. Hop on and we'll go far. You could be my rocket ship, baby. Love in among the stars. You could be my rocket ship, baby. Hop on and we'll go far. You could be my rocket ship, yeah. I need a table for two. Oh, listen, boo. I'm always running rings around you. And if you're looking for the truth, it's out there, it's out there. And maybe we could save the world. You could be my rocket ship, baby. Hop on and we'll go far. You could be my rocket ship, baby. Loving among the stars. You could be my rocket ship, baby. Hop on and we'll go far. You could be my rocket ship, yeah.
All right.
Oh, that was amazing, guys.
Thank you.
Thanks so much. Thanks for having us.
Thank you for being here. Margot, Shane, Lucy, Mac, Bryce, and Jason. We really appreciate you coming to the Palace. We're going to chat with you guys in just a second, but first, this would be the perfect time to click the share button and let your friends and family know that you're watching Buffalo Rose on the VIP experience. You can leave us a comment, shout out this wonderful group of musicians. Consider making a donation. All the donations that will received will be split between Buffalo Rose and the Cultural Trust. Little things like shares and comments and donations of any size go a long way to support and spread the word about the arts and cultural community here in southwestern Pennsylvania. So keep the comments coming. We got some good ones. People are enjoying it. So it's wonderful. I read that Buffalo Rose formed in 2016. So how did the first incarnation of the group come about?
Yes, it came about it came about. It formed around one song. I was looking to record a song for the songwriter series that a lot of artists in Pittsburgh who I looked up to had recorded for, and it was a folk song, and I didn't have anyone to do it with. But I had imagined lots of harmonies, so I contacted my friend Mac and my friend Lucy, who I met when we were all busy playing rock and roll, and our friend Mariko, who's a jazz singer. And the rest is history. The train kept rolling all the way to Greensburg.
We're happy you're here in Greensburg. So I read that you kind of attributed some of the other rock bands, like the Pittsburgh music scene. Like what did the Pittsburgh music scene, like how did that play a role in the formation and then like the fostering of Buffalo Rose?
You want to say something, Mac? Yeah, come on. Yeah.
So I mean, this whole band is like totally founded entirely upon the Pittsburgh music scene. We wouldn't be nowhere near where we are without the support and the communities that we've built together and other people have built before us and with us. It's vital. It's the whole deal. Like you can't grow in this industry without each other and without friends and support and without working together as teams. And I mean, we're so thankful to the Pittsburgh music scene, and we really hope that we can continue giving back over the next few years as things keep going, because there's no place like home, and it all starts there.
Well, hopefully a few decades, but
Definitely, hopefully,
We'll start with
for
the
the
few
many
years.
decades.
you know, it's funny. We've had bands on the stage for this series, and they've talked about how how bands in Pittsburgh, like musicians that stick around, inevitably end up finding each other, like the mutations that happen where you start in rock bands and end up in a folk band. You know?
Yeah, and we actually started like. There was a folk band involved. I mean, it's been all over the place.
Bryce and I were in the same band, but not at the same time. Mac and I were in the same band. That was a rock band. Shane was in a funk band. So this is a morphation of all of that.
I auditioned to be in that rock band,
You
and
did.
so did Lucy, and she got it. Of course. Yeah.
I'm not ashamed of that at all.
That was totally the right call. Yeah.
You're over it now, though, right, Shane?
Mostly, yeah.
We're totally over that. Moving forward. So speaking of that collaborative nature, and this is a totally selfish question, but I'm so intrigued with the creation process. Like, so especially that of a group, because I write songs by myself. So like, what's the songwriting process like for Buffalo Rose? Does somebody bring in a fully formed idea, or is it kind of hashed out? Is it like a co-write situation? Like, what does that creation process look like?
Well, Shane and I sit down and write lyrics together. So that's usually where the song starts, with the occasional exception of when the boys will be jamming on a sweet riff and it evolves into a song. But usually Shane and I will write the lyrics. One of us will start with an idea and at a certain point present it to the other. We'll work it until the skeleton of it is done, and then we'll bring it to the rest of the band, who will, everybody writes their own parts once we bring it to the band. And then we go into sectionals for a while and rehearse it with instruments and vocals, which means Shane has to do double duty. And then we argue over one note at a time for a couple weeks, and then we play it.
Nice. I mean, it is, the fabric of the group is so crucial because of the expansiveness, but also the limitations of the arrangement, right? Of the band arrangement. So you can tell that there's a lot of nuance involved in how it comes across. So kudos.
We don't have a drummer, so we have to kind of get creative with our percussion section of mandolin and bass.
It's timeless. That's a classic thing. So you guys started out 2020. You guys were down in New Orleans at the Folk Alliance Festival. It seemed like there was all these amazing things, tours and things on the horizon in 2020, and then March happened, and you guys had to retreat into a COVID world. So I'm curious about, like, how did the pandemic sideline some of the plans you have, but more importantly, like, how did the band respond and adapt to the new climate?
Yeah. Wow. We definitely, it changed everything we did. I think what was really positive that came from it was our commitment to Patreon, which is like an online subscription service where we stream every week, which has been a joy to like create our own little online community. And it also really allowed us to hone in on finishing our record, which is almost done.
We also came into some like cool collaborative projects over quarantine that we may not have been able to have the time or energy to do. Working with other Pittsburgh artists, namely Inez. We have a little something coming out with her next month. It's gonna be very cool. So yeah, we found ways. We couldn't be on the road, which is our favorite thing, but we really leaned into the internet. The weekly streams have been, like Shane said, a total delight, and we've just been working away in our studio. So hopefully we'll have lots for you soon.
And what's the song with Inez called?
It's called I Can See Clearly. It is a cover of Johnny Nash's original song, and it features Inez on lead vocals and us on the band.
And that's on Mizra Records.
Yes, and it comes out May 20th.
And it's already getting airplay on WYEP. Yes. I love that.
I gotta say, one other thing that happened during the pandemic is that we found our awesome new band member, Margot. Oh my gosh.
Happy to be here.
Yes.
Very happy.
We are so excited. She's really cool and amazing. And without the pandemic, who knows?
Yeah, a lot of
what
things
has
came
happened.
together
Yeah.
this year actually for us in a way that, I mean, it was bad, but the timing kind of worked out for us. We were at a transition period ourselves, so we were able to kind of take that and run with it.
It definitely feels weird to find like a bright spot in you know, the weightiness of the time period we're in right now. But and not to be too rose-colored glasses about it, I think there are a lot of good things that came out of it. And obviously, we've lost a lot of venues in the area. Some bands just haven't come back and probably aren't going to come back. But I just think of that as like, you know, spores of a dandelion. Like all those musicians are still here. So like there's going to be another rock band that turns into a folk band, or a folk band that turns into a rock band. Like it's bound to happen. So you'll have to have them open for you guys next time you play.
Or we'll open for them.
Dandelion Spores, call us.
Yeah, we want to open for you.
That's going to be their band name. The
Dandelion
folk.
Spores. I love that.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah.
So somebody in the comments here, Deb Ewing, I don't know if that's one of our viewers or a fan, she was curious, what's the weirdest thing you own? And we haven't heard from Bryce or Jason. Would either of you guys want to chime in on what's the weirdest thing you own? Just a random question in the comments.
I don't know why I stepped forward. I didn't have an answer ready. Weirdest thing I own. If anyone has any idea.
You have me.
I do. I mean, we take ownership of each other
We take
in
ownership of each other.
a lot of circumstances, and we are all very strange. Deb, that's a stumper. I don't know.
Your really nice kazoo.
I have a $20 kazoo. That was probably, I should have had that on the tip of my tongue.
You could buy a bag of kazoos for $20.
I know. And I had a couple, like 25-cent kazoos, and they started breaking one at one. I was like, I need.
They weren't up to task.
Yeah. I'm not going to whip that out in this band, but it has other purposes in my life.
So I have a follow-up for that.
Yes.
Do you have the stand for the kazoo, like the harmonica stand, you know, like the neck brace?
That's another $20 to spend, I think. I don't know. I'll look into it. Yeah. I'm on a mission to be the most expensive kazoo player in this region. That's my goal.
Way, man. You're on your way.
Jason, you got anything to chime in with?
I can't beat that.
I love it.
Thank you, Deb.
So I think we touched on your Patreon, which is a subscription service. If you guys like seeing Buffalo Rose perform live streams, you can have access to that every week for, I'm guessing, a nominal monthly fee.
$7 for the live stream, but you can start at only $3 a month if you want to.
So for $7 a month, you get 4 live streams.
Yeah.
So that's a bargain.
Yep. And backstage exclusives, early releases, all kinds of stuff.
I love it. Wonderful. So check out that new record in the making. Is that Inez track going to be on it, or that's a standalone track?
That will be a standalone track.
Nice.
But it's on Patreon.
I think Jeff stepped out. That would be an awesome 7-inch to put that out on a 7-inch. So
Yeah, it is already out on Patreon, so if you subscribe to Patreon, you can hear it right now.
well, we've got some great comments coming in. People are excited about what you guys are doing. I got a personal text from a friend that said, "Wow, I'm a new fan." So, Jeff, we need the Inez single as a 7-inch. If you can make that happen. You guys got it. Cool.
Thanks.
All right. So you guys ready to play some more for us?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
All right, friends at home, as you're watching, remember Westmoreland Cultural Trust and Buffalo Rose. We greatly appreciate it. If you click that link to make a donation, keep posting comments, share the video. All of these things are super helpful to us, and we appreciate your support. And with that, Buffalo Rose from the stage at Palace Theater once again. Westmoreland Cultural Trust is happy to welcome Buffalo Rose.
All right. Yes, we are super excited to be here. This next song is about frustration and anger that we feel towards the people in charge, towards our government, when time and time again we experience such tragic loss of all these mass shootings and people's lives lost to gun violence over and over. We hear again and again, we have to make change, we have to address this. And it's been years and years, decades, and we have what feels like almost no progress on this front. And that is ridiculous. And that's what this song is about. 2, 3.
Out of the darkness, it leads clearly in the morning light. Cracks in the marble, blurs of black and white. Promise of justice offered up, but it's a day too late. Don't they know that it takes more than a prayer to be saved? Still, everyone's up on the hill singing hallelujah. Anyway, what's your life against your right taken away? Oh, I doubt it, but I want to believe that they're fighting for their lives on the street, casting stones at the souls that we chose to lead us. They just bleed us, feed us. Another line about Jesus and another day, nothing's changed. While our mother's crying, brother, sister dying away. Still, everyone's up on the hill singing hallelujah. Anyway, what's your life against your right taken away? Begging and pleading, time and time again. 'Cause every drop of blood is an ocean. Harder to see it from behind a paper curtain. Money is moving fast and the nation's in slow motion. Still, everyone's up on the hill singing hallelujah. Anyway, what's your life against your right taken away? Still, everyone's up on the hill singing hallelujah.
All right, this next song is about hope, which is a strange thing to write about when you're as angry as we were when we wrote that last song. But transmuting rage into hope is something that we have to do in order to believe in a better world. So this song is called Simone. It's named after freedom fighter and abolitionist and songwriter Nina Simone. And she was once asked what her definition of freedom was, and it was no fear. So this is a song about that better world that Nina Simone and so many others have dreamed of, a world where black people don't have to be afraid of the police and the state and the violence that they suffer at their hands. So this one's for Nina Simone and everybody else.
When I'm free, I won't be scared. When I'm free, I won't be scared. There'll be birds and trees and air. We'll hold hands most everywhere. There'll be no fear there. When we're free. we'll see. See which one grows. Who knows?
That's Lucy Clavey, everybody. Bryce Rabideau on the mandolin.
Yes, yes, yes. good old-fashioned murder ballad. And now,
old-fashioned song.
this is a good old-fashioned sad girl ballad. Sad girl hours. So get out your disco balls and your lighters and your phones and your whatnot.
Did you buy that disco ball yet?
We're working on it.
Need a kazoo
In
stand.
the works. Kazoo stand, disco ball.
We have a list. Come away with Greensburg with a list.
This song will be on our new album, so please keep an eye out for it. You can follow us on our socials. We'll tell you more about it. It's a song about staying up too late and texting someone you shouldn't be. It's called You Up? Was it something I said or something I didn't say? What is it that's making you look at me that way? 'Cause I hate this part where you tell me it's over before we start. But it's cool, I'm fine, that's me. Like if I'm not okay, it's not something I'd let you see. It's not the end of the world, it's just the end of the night. I thought I'd be with you, but I guess I'll be alright. Oh, 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 oh. Yeah, it's not that bad. I'm just feeling a little bit lonely, pathetic, and sad. I hate to be that girl, but I'm drunk and I'm scared of myself. Oh God, it hurts. Please stay for one more song. After that, I won't bother you. I'll be gone. I'll be gone. I'll be gone. I'll be gone. I'll be. Oh, oh, oh. It's not the end of the world, it's just the end of the night. I thought I'd be with you, but I guess I'll be alright. It's not the end of the world, it's just the end of the night. I thought I'd be with you, but I guess I'll be alright. Are you up? Are you up right now? I hate to call so late. You know I've got nothing to say, but I'm awake. Are you
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Gets me feeling mighty strange, trying to read my mind. Had to have myself lay awake, mentioned deep inside. Solitary did I wander through the web I walked alone, free to discover, to craft the path that shapes my soul. As I ventured closer to the center of my core, I began to understand my journey's reward. It was through the darkest corners I found my way to light. A complicated torture to know your every side. Here I lie uncovered, cutting my heart open on the ground to invite another to step inside what I have found. To step inside what I have found. To step inside what I have found. We were born in summer. Before we walked, we learned to run. Now we've got each other. We lay our blankets in the sun. We lay our blankets in the sun. We lay our blankets in the sun.
Buffalo Rose will be right back with a special encore set, so don't go anywhere. We would love for you to become a member of Westmoreland Cultural Trust, and we are happy to have a special offer if you join today. At this time, if you become a member at any level, you will be sent a $25 bonus gift card that is valid for use at J. Cork's and Cafe Barista here in Westmoreland County in Greensburg, or you can use it with the Westmoreland Cultural Trust and the Palace Theater. Copper memberships begin at $50 for the year. That's less than $4.20 a month, and it gets you exclusive pre-sale ticket opportunities for Palace shows, reservations at TGIS, VIP lounge access, and more. And you'll get that bonus gift card for $25 to be used at J. Cork's, Cafe Barista, or a show at the Palace Theater. We hope you consider becoming a member of Westmoreland Cultural Trust and take advantage of this special thank you gift today. Visit westmorelandculturaltrust.com for more details or to become a member. On behalf of Westmoreland Cultural Trust's CEO, April Kopis, the Board of Directors, our staff, and our crew, we'd like to thank Buffalo Rose for performing tonight at the Palace Theater. Westmoreland Cultural Trust is a 501c3 nonprofit organization whose mission is to stimulate cultural and economic development in Westmoreland County and the region. We appreciate you watching the VIP experience and will be returning every Thursday through May with local original music performed on the historic Palace Theater stage. Next week, we are very happy to welcome Dan Bubine and the Delta Struts. Dan Bubine and the Delta Struts are an award-winning roots and blues band hailing from Pittsburgh. They put a contemporary spin on soulful roots music, featuring Bubine's soulful howl and wicked slide guitar playing. We will have Dan Bubine and the Delta Struts right here on the Palace stage next Thursday, April 22nd at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We love that you've spent some time with us, and we appreciate you making a donation. We already see a lot of people sharing the video. Keep sharing it even after the stream ends, or reach out to a like-minded friend, tell them about the VIP experience and what we're doing here at the Palace Theater. Westmoreland Cultural Trust would once again like to recognize our 2021 corporate partners. With their support, we get to host free and engaging events like this one. Make sure you follow Buffalo Rose on Facebook and Instagram. Visit their website, buffalorosemusic.com. Sign up for their Patreon, $7 a month. You get weekly live streams. It's worth the money. Check out their album, Borrowed in Blue, live or on one microphone on Spotify or wherever you stream your music. Keep an eye out for a new album from Buffalo Rose and a new single coming out in just the next couple weeks. You can already hear it on WIEP, so tune into them. Get out to a show when it's safe to do so. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, a special encore from the Palace Theater in Greensburg, Pennsylvania. Once again, Buffalo Rose.
I just want to say, Dan Bubin is a heck of a slide player. You should check him out. He's a monster. The whole band is great. Come back next week.
They didn't pay us to say that.
No, absolutely not. I just really like his playing.
You got a minute? Can we talk about modern love? I gotta try it every way to wrap myself around it. Now that I said it out loud, I guess that makes it my mistake if I don't see about it. Can we talk about modern love? Everyone's digital, take me to the physical touch screen. Touch me with your modern love. I got so much still inside me. I wanna let myself loose. The fear that tried to take me under. Don't you wanna touch your head tonight? We can get electric without the telephone line. Oh, can we talk about it? Oh, I need to talk about it. Oh,
been a wonderful, magical evening to be in a place like this, to be in a place, and especially a place like this. It's been really, really special. Thank you so much for your comments. We can't wait to read them later. I'll get some popcorn and read all your comments. Thank you for your donations. Thank you for supporting this awesome program and for supporting us and other local music. We love you. We're Buffalo Rose. This is our last song. It's called I Feel So Good. My baby said come over tonight. Peel that on the concrete, gonna make her feel alright. I know I drive too fast, cause I know that it won't last. But right now I feel so good. Had a 9 to 5, but I got a can. I'm too wide to sleep, too drunk to stand. I know your daddy thinks I'm trouble, but please don't tell my mother, cause right now I feel so good. I feel so good, I feel so good right now. I feel so good, I feel so good right now. I feel so good, I feel so good right now. You know I'm good at playing games. You should know I don't get tired of calling out your name. Flip my coin and watch me win. Having fun, it ain't no sin right now. I feel so good. I feel so good. I feel so good right now. I feel so good. I feel so good right now. I feel so good. I feel so good right now. One day I know you'll walk away. I'll say I'm sorry much too late. But for just 1 minute, or as long as you will let it, tell me how you feel so good right now. I feel so good, I feel so good right now. I feel so good, I feel so good right now. I feel so good, I feel so good right now. Good God, you should have known better than to get down in the dirt with me. All this running around now is only gonna hurt your feet. Girl, I should have known better than to get down in the dirt with you. You said it's gonna feel so good, I left holding my shoes. Good God, you should have known better than to get down in the dirt with me. All this running around now is only gonna hurt your feet. Ooh, girl, I should have known better than to get down in the dirt with you. You said it's gonna feel so good, I left holding my shoes.
Thanks to everyone for tuning in. We'll be back next Thursday with Dan Boobin and the Delta Struts. Stay safe and be kind to each other.